we're on to the last episode of this batch of episodes of AskTheCringe. It's currently February 19th as of me recording this, which will be 3 days before I have to get back to Ho Chi Minh City. And by the time this video goes out, I will have already been back to Ho Chi Minh City, so who knows? Anyways, today we're taking our questions from a completely different source now. It's no longer Monkridge's nightclub. We'll get back to that, don't worry. I'm just, trying to test the waters a little bit. This time I'm going to take the questions from the Neon Center, which is Hannah's server, if you didn't know. Or, she goes by the name of Elaina the Witch or something. I don't fucking know. Did you know me, Xiaoguo, before you met me in the server? If so, then how do you know me? I did know about the guy before I joined the server the first time. But to be honest, I don't remember. I may have, stumbled across one of his videos in my feed back in the day. Who knows? It's all a blur to me anyways. So, yeah, there's my answer. Yes, but I don't remember. Who is your favorite person in the community so far, including rankers? Most of us here are rankers anyway. And why? I don't have a favorite. Because I treat everybody equally. Like, for real though, I don't have a favorite person. It's I meet you, I collab with you for some of my videos, and if I find you cool, then cool, I guess. If you can ask an artist to teach you how to make EDM, which artist would you choose? Any of my goats? Who's the EDM artist that you want to tour in your area the most? Any of my goats? Have you met any person here, or was in the community, in real life? No, and I would love to. Honestly, I would love to meet any of you in real life. We'll start with the Vietnamese people first because, well, Vietnam. Who is your favorite artist and how did you find them? Desmion, NCS, no doubt, no question. Do you know any Chinese words? If so, what is it? Chao ni ma. How did you discover other EDM labels besides NCS and Monster Cat? Mostly through NCS fanmates. I know, very me-coded answer. Do you prefer listening to music via headphones or speakers, and why? Depends on the type of music. If we're talking energetic, lively music that, just makes you want to party, then the speaker can do a pretty damn good job at it. But for most of my music, I would rather listen to it via headphones. Listening via headphones is, honestly, one of the reasons why I start to like a song more is because I listen to it via headphones. Yeah, I started to like a song more once I listened to it via headphones. That is legit. I'm not even making a bit. I, started to immerse myself a little bit more with the beat, and yeah, I vibe with it. If you're given the choice, then what would you ideally pick for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner? And you can eat on a regular basis. Honestly, any homemade food. Yep. That's my answer. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything homemade is good enough for me. I just don't like any of the store-bought pre-made meals. It just doesn't have the soul, the essence of home-cooked meals, right? I'm not a good cook myself, but I have others cook for me, mostly my family members, and they just do a stinking good job at making a good, consumable, homemade meal. That's my childhood, growing up with home-cooked meals, from made by, my grandma and my aunties. And yeah, store-bought foods or convenience store foods cannot replace it. Cannot replace that vibe. So for breakfast, lunch, dinner, I prefer anything homemade. For snacks though, I could just down about anything. Yeah, just about anything really. I'm not a picky eater. I can eat whatever shit is there. So long as it's not Doritos, I find that shit pretty lame. Just avoid anything like corn related, anything having to do with Doritos or Takis. Nah. Other than that, I'm pretty much down to, down anything. In your opinion, which song is the best collab? The most unexpected but great collab, and the dream collab that happened. The best collab out of any of them is Miracle by Jim Yourself and Tobu. Most unexpected collab, Dum Dum. It was pretty unexpected for me when it came out. Yeah, but it just came out extremely good. It just came out so extremely banging. The dream collab that happened, I don't know, man. I don't have any dream collabs, if I'm being honest with you. Who is your favorite popular EDM artist? Temanite. Is he popular? I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, he is kind of popular in the community, right? So, Temanite, why not? Have you ever felt being overthrown as a ranker when someone else in the community started blowing up, surpassing your channel's popularity? Yes! Even at the time of this question, yes! Like, even at the time of this question, like 2023, I would still answer yes. Because, like, not a long while before that question was asked, there was this, like, competition between me and VMH. I would first overthrow VMH's subs. Like, it was like a 10 subscriber difference or whatever. Like, my subscriber count was a little bit higher than VMH's. But now, 2.5 years later, I mean, you can figure it out for yourself. I have, like, half as many subscribers as he does. Which is, both funny and sad. Another case of me being overthrown. Shirasaki. Like, I think we both hit 500 subscribers at around the same time, like July 2025. But then just a couple of months later, he's sitting pretty at like 600 something, nearing 700. Meanwhile, I couldn't even get to like 600. I mean, I probably will have hit 600 by the time this video goes out. Who knows? But, yeah, like, I have been overthrown way too many times in my day of, being a ranker. So, yeah, I have definitely felt this. Okay, so there were 2 questions I had to skip because, one, if you recall from the last pre-recorded episode, I don't go on Spotify. At least, not as much as I should be, as a music ranker myself. But yeah, I definitely wasn't using Spotify in 2023 when the question was asked. So I don't have a Spotify Wrapped playlist. And 2, I wasn't in the server at the time of the question being asked. Or so I remember. I can't recall, man. So yeah, those were the 2 questions I skipped. And enjoy the rest of the video, I guess. Do people around you in real life know about your music taste? If so, what do they think about it? No. I don't think so. Like, I have not shown my music taste that much to my friends. And I would say, let's keep it that way. Like, honestly, I'd rather they not know about my music taste because I feel like they've already known enough about me. I mean, sure, it would be cool, but, I'm too lazy, and they probably wouldn't give a crap either way, so. Beach or mountain? Mountain, because I've grown up with one. Because this house lies at the back of a mountain. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, I would say mountain, because I've grown attached to it. Thoughts on Boba? I don't know. The ranker that you want to collab most in the future. Any of the big rankers, really. I would love to collaborate with them. Or even better, I would want to collaborate with any of the current ranker groups. the Sprint Runners and, the W Rankers and the Arc Knights. US or UK? US. Favorite producer that sing in their own tracks? I don't have an answer to this one. Arcade's Eternity or Ophelia's Eternity? Arcade's Eternity. I haven't listened to the other one. Thoughts on Skippy Toilet? I've already answered this in a video of mine, like in a previous Ask the Cringe episode. So, is there any food that you love so much in your childhood that grew off of you a lot now? Corn. I used to enjoy eating corn, but ever since I got corn on pizza for my birthday for a couple of years, I started to dislike it. And I said this once before, and I'll say it again. Corn does not belong on pizza. Everyone keeps talking about pineapple on pizza, but nobody's talking about fucking corn on pizza. It's atrocious. And I've gotten that for my birthday for who knows how many years. So I started to get sick of it. Be honest, are you nearsighted? Yes. I also have astigmatism. Look it up, it's real. So yeah, that will do it for this episode. The original footage of this was 40 minutes long. And at this point, I'm pretty much done with editing. So we'll save the rest for the next episode. So yeah, stay tuned, I guess. And if you want to be featured in a future episode, then leave your questions down in the comments. It could be about anything. Just don't be stupid. Alright, that'll be it for this episode. I'm too done with this shit. See ya.